Hello to all the amazing YouTube people. The Nemer here with another card survival tropical island video. Update 11 hit, so we will be talking a bit about it in this one. So let's make a new game. Well, one of the changes is that you can no longer play the normal guy. You actually have to create a character. It's a default option now, so let's do it. And what's that? Oh, interesting. So now it sorts the perks, so the ones you did not unlock yet are bottom. That didn't say an update, so that's cool, I guess. We are getting like all the perks from Mermaid, so we'll be able to do some interesting things here. Look at that, 4,000 points. Hide from the sun, it burns your skin. Interesting. So let's see. Okay, let me just check real fast. I think I had all this locked just in case, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. So all my perks are still here. Good start. So I'm just gonna make a normal guy. There we go. Save it, go into the game. Oh, tense. Normal difficulty is called tense now. Okay, let's go in. So one of the changes they did was that now you start like super dirty. Being dirty is not a good thing, so you want to wash yourself, and well, if you wash yourself you will not be hot anymore, and that should solve the issue with being thirsty early on in the game. Most people started the game, and since the water was tweaked it was hard to survive the first 2 days because they were losing water too fast. And well, now that's not as much as an issue because everyone will bathe by default and well reduce the dehydration. So we're gonna go wash. Cool. And now, well, we are not hot anymore, we're chilled, so water will go down more slowly. That's a really good quality of life change. To me, I think the game will be a tiny bit easier now because you start with a little bit more water, but it was easy enough already to survive first 2 days, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's explore a bit here and talk about the changes. Okay, the contents will be going now out every Wednesday instead of Monday, and obviously there will be no content like the first upcoming Wednesday now because it's only like 3 days. But the next one will be much bigger, they say. That's cool. We'll be getting some new items, clay pot, cooler and chest. The one will be like a refrigerator, and well, it will help preserve food, so that's kind of cool. I'm not like 100% sure how useful it will be, but I don't know, depends on how good it actually works. Might be good. It uses water though. I wonder if it can use the salt water. That will be like the deal breaker for me. If it can use the salt water to reduce the temperature inside and make its contents last longer, that will be nice for me. We'll be trying the clay pot cooler on my other more progressive runs, and here we'll see some basic changes. So yeah, the biggest change here, you start dirty and then you go for a bath. Other than that, I'll just do normal things here. I'm not gonna climb the palm trees, that's super dangerous. Anyway, as per usual, let's get our first coconut nice and opened as fast as possible so we get some hydration going and diarrhea reduction going. Cool. Well, let's eat this nicey crab here and a conch meat. Cool. And let's continue exploring. You may have noticed here we have white now. So we are normal white. This bar here is between the min and max. And well, this replaces the nutrition, basically. So now you know how much fat you have stored in your body. And well, if this goes to 0, that means you totally run out of fat and you die of starvation. So that means you're just walking skeleton basically at that point. So now you have a good idea when this goes down over time. And I also like it that now I can see how good I'm doing. Before it was just a guessing game. Am I close to start getting under white, or am I like really far away? There was absolutely no way to know. So yeah, really nice addition here. Now we know. We got candles and torch changes as well. It will be easier to make the candle now. It's made out of... No, the torch will be easier to make. It will be made from a coconut oil, I believe. Let me just check. Yes. So we can craft it in early game, but the candle will be crafted same way the torch was, but it will last much longer. So we'll be able to explore more during the night. That sounds interesting to me as well. Okay, well, let's continue exploring towards the jungle outskirts. Let's move on. So yeah, chest and clay pot coolers we'll have to try out on more progressed run. Updated guide. We finally took the time to work on the guide and get it up to date. It has now been reorganized and contains basic info on all of the main mechanics, including nutrition, hydration, and wounds. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Let's see. The survival guide is designed to help you survive in extreme circumstances. Following the advice provided here will maximize your chance of success. Remember to stay positive. Needs, craftings. Okay, first aid. Okay. Ailments, wounds, medicinal plants. Okay, let's see. General, minor ailments, temperature, illnesses. Okay, let's see. Minor ailments, filth, pain, back pain. Okay. Bruises and bug bites. So these are considered not very dangerous. And well, it says for each one what can help you with it. That's cool. Let's see then. Temperature. Excessive sun exposure will produce sunburns that will cause pain and increase in chances of infection. Wear clothes and stay in areas with more shade to prevent it. Aloe vera can be used to treat sunburn and help it heal faster. Hyperthermia. Being hot will cause you to dehydrate faster and puts you at risk of having a stroke. Oh. Wearing less clothing and getting yourself wet can help you lower the temperature. Hypothermia. Being too cold will increase your chance of getting sick. Wear more clothing. Warm yourselves up by campfires and stay dry to prevent hypothermia. Okay, cool. And then finally, illness, the most dangerous of them all, by poison or disease. Diarrhea can be caused by certain bacteria found in unsafe water and by eating too much coconuts or certain plants. Diarrhea will lower your morale and make loss hydration considerably faster. It can be treated by eating charcoal. Fever. Fever can be caused by infecting wounds, drinking unsafe water, eating raw food, and staying cold for too long. Fever will make you dehydrated faster and lower your morale and appetite. To lower it, drink spider lily tea or kava. Nausea lowers your morale and can make you throw up, causing you to lose hydration and nutrition. It can be caused by drinking too much alcohol, by eating too much food of the same type, or by eating too much food in general. Nausea will generally go down on its own. But sleeping can help accelerate the process. So this is a really good comprehensive guide as much as I can tell right now. Then we have wounds, effects. Okay, explaining what the courage does, how to get it, how to clean the wounds. Okay, cool. Dressings, tourniquets, splint, abrasions, lacerations, sprains and fractures. Okay, burns. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This really needed a rework. Many things came into the game, and well, okay, hydration. Well, those struggling with the start should read about this here. Food hydration, that's nice. Most foods will provide a small amount of hydration when eaten. While you can't survive on water extracted from food alone, eating refreshed food like shellfish and lemongrass can help you stay without water for longer. Okay, cool. Rain. Coconuts, great source of nutrition and hydration. Don't overdo it, however, you will get diarrhea. Advanced water sources. Purifying water, banana water, solar steel, locked. Okay, this is not in the game yet, but it will be at some point. Okay, mental well-being. So that's our morale, craftings, how to make fire, how to cook, rustic crafts, some basic crafting here on the start of the game, fiber crafts, yeah, loom, wrappings, clothes, sandals, sacks, cool, clay crafts, bricks, clay, vases, kiln, mud hood, and stove. Okay, I like it. It's nice, tidy, and organized, and well, with cross references all across the board. So let's say you check hydration and you drink about coconuts. You're like, oh, what's good diarrhea? And then you click here and wait. Okay, so this is more info. Okay, well, some cross references go to the places. Well, actually, maybe this is a better example. So ailments, and then you read about, I don't know, back pain, and then, well, medicinal plants are cross-referenced all across all the ailments and such. So you can see here, medicinal plants, 3 types of them: aloe vera, kava, and spider lily. Aloe vera for like skin problems and pain alleviation, kava for pain alleviation, and spider lily for treating the diseases. Antibiotic properties: reduces pain and fever, increases morale, and this one is like all around back pain, sunburns, burns, back bites, and to prevent wound infections. Okay, really cool all in all. Performance improvements. They continue working on performance improvement, and they are hoping that, well, once we have millions, well, not millions, but like dozens and dozens of items lying all around, that the performance doesn't drop anymore. Anyway, I forgot to prepare my coconuts for the night. We should do that as fast as possible, so I don't forget here. That would not be good. That would not be good. So yeah, they are trying to improve performance. So they are checking a lot of items every tick to reduce the durability, and well, that's a lot of checking. So you have like 1,000 palm fronds lying around somewhere. It does hit performance. So I wonder what other things they can do to reduce this. Well, looking forward to it and hoping that they have some good ideas in mind. We did find the jungle outskirts now, so we can go and explore that. We have 3 stones already. If we find another one, we can make a fire. I wonder if they tweaked that as well. I'm gonna get some lemongrass here as well. That's really good for hydration too, and it doesn't increase diarrhea, so get some, eat some. We are very hot again, so I will take another bath. Cool. Well, let's explore a bit of jungle outskirts, I'd say here. Let's take this coconut with us. Cool. Oh, goes so fast, transitions so fast. I'm used to having a little bit of loading time because of, well, of all the items I have lying around. Okay, we can put these here, that's okay. Well, it seems like way more chill start than it usually was. So I have like 4 coconut husks right now. Okay, if I find 2 more coconuts, I'll be able to make cocoa sandals. Oh, seems like exploration of jungle outskirts going very fast. Not sure if they touched that. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Our feet hurt quite a little bit. You can, at the start if you want, you can like rip apart some clothes and make some foot wrappings, but I don't think you can like put them on when you have socks. I think socks work like a foot wrapping. It's kind of amazing, I still don't know that. I never tried to put foot wrappings on when I already had the socks. Maybe my brain is like subconsciously knowing that makes no freaking sense. Well, if you want to make a fire, we can go take 1 stone from the rocks, but I generally dislike exploring rocks while we are very hot, while not having proper cocoa sandals, but finding rocks should be cool enough. Oh, we found another coconut. How many do we need? A couple more, I think. Okay, the transition still the same as before. No time, no foot pain to do it, so that's all right. Now you can watch this slowly go down. I wonder how. It seems like it already went down quite a bit, actually. I wonder if they tweaked that as well. I know they tweaked with the appetite and such, and well. I'll be doing, once I finish the mermaid run, I'll be doing some challenge runs again, so that should be interesting. Okay. But let's see what other things they changed. Okay, character and perk tweaks. We have removed the standard guide and made the create new character the default option. Renamed some of the difficulties. We have made a few perk starts unlocked so new players can start with some basic customization options. We have lowered the cost of many perks so it's easier to unlock them and the character creator becomes practical earlier. Made all main Halloween perks permanently available. They can now be purchased by paying moons. So yeah, now you don't start with the normal guy anymore. You actually start with a you can start with one of the premates, which are really hard, or you can make a new character. And as they said, perks are now cheaper and some of them are unlocked. So you can start off by, well, doing a character that you actually would like to play. I would still suggest to start the first game maybe without perks, just to see the basic experience. But the option is there now to like get accustomed and know well what is going around. Okay, well, we are very ready for the first night, and the thirst meter is so full. I should probably eat a coconut. So I'll say it's oh, we got sunburned, really. In the forest at 18. Well, diarrhea meter is not very high, so I feel really happy to eat some more cocoa meat. Well, sunburn went away, so I'm not gonna go for aloe vera just yet here. Okay, and well, the most exciting thing is the mermaid perks. The Halloween perks are now unlocked. Well, not unlocked, available. So, well, if you want to make a custom mermaid, now you can, except maybe without the baby. But baby is not so important. You can just play mermaid and escape the island. Well, you can play something like a vampire or something. I would like to do a very challenging run where I would play a mermaid, but without the kidneys that can drink seawater. And that will be kind of insane, but I would like to try it. It will be a 10k run, no problem. Maybe even 15k once I put all the other perks I play with normally, like attracting bugs, sun, and so on. So yeah, some nice things there. So when we finish the normal mermaid, I'm gonna make a super hard mermaid and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we can make a cocoa sandals now, which is pretty cool. Night is coming soon, so I'm thinking here, what else do I want to do before the night falls? I'll like extract these during the night. I'm just gonna sleep for 4 hours during the first night, nothing too special. I could go and find the rocks. That would be useful, so we can actually, once we make the cocoa sandals, that we can go and explore the rocks. Oh, our morale is stable. Okay. Here, rocky rocks. Where are you? There we go. We found the rocks. That's cool. Let's take the food to our main place here. There we go. I'm gonna drink another coconut. Well, diarrhea is getting a bit high, but we are not thirsty at all. I think we have enough water in our system to survive for like 24 hours now or something. Oh, one of the changes. We can now actually make baskets. So let's try weaving some palm fronds here. There we go. We unlocked the woven hat. Oh, no basket though. I guess basket does require a little bit more knowledge of the craft. But if you want, you can make a woven hat pretty early now. That's kind of cool. Anyway, the night is here. I'm gonna make cocoa sandals. Well, extract the fibers for them. And then I cannot make the ropes yet. We can do that in the morning though. Let's see, can we weave these? No, we can't. Okay. Well, we are a bit sleepy, so I'm gonna go for a 4-hour nap here. Let's see how the back feels after that, if there were any tweaks to that. Doesn't seem like it. We're a bit hungry, not very thirsty though. So I'm gonna eat some crabs here. There we go. I'm not sure if I can do anything else useful in this ungodly hour though. Yeah. I'm just gonna rest for a couple of hours. Sleeping is better, but I want to start the morning very early and... Okay, leaf skirt, seashell necklace. Well, cocoa boots is what we are looking for. There we go. Okay, let me drink a coconut and let me eat one. So it seems like you can eat way more coconuts now. They also hydrate you a bit. Yeah, that extra water you get on the start, it's really like a deal maker, it seems. Okay, now it's cloudy. It's gonna be nice and comfortable. Well, it's hot. Okay. Let's get this going. Cool. So let's see. Right, one of the changes is you can make a woven hat much earlier in the game now, so that's pretty cool. So you need to weave some palm weaves for that. I'm not gonna suggest doing that on the second day, but it's there if you want it. It will protect you from sunburns, but you have very much aloe vera early on, so sunburns shouldn't be a problem. Hunger tweaks. Wounds, fever, depression, pain, and exercise have a stronger effect on appetite. So, appetite is how fast you get hungry. And the faster you get hungry, the more you can eat. The more you can eat, well, the fatter you will be and safer from starvation. So it's nice to see that some activity, that this will go down faster now. I'm sure some people will panic and they will be like, I struggle way more to keep my hunger meter up. But don't worry. The hunger meter is there to help you out. If it's empty, you're not gonna die. Appetite is now slower to decrease. So some things in the game before would decrease appetite like very harshly. And that would make it harder to play because your hunger meter would be full, and if you eat you would throw up, and well, if you throw up then you lose your weight, and that's like really bad, and it would basically start off a very deadly spiral for you, and well, it wouldn't be good. I'm gonna tell you that it wouldn't be good. Okay, we can, I think, make the fire now. Let's see. So hunger is your friend basically, and now you will get hungry faster if you like are active, and appetite will now slower to decrease. Change malnourished statuses to underweight and emaciated to help avoid confusion. Well, the second word confuses me a little bit, but the first one is pretty clear. Underweight. So yeah, now when you get, so we are on normal weight now, and I guess after some time we'll get underweight. Not sure if it will be the same icon here or if it will get a new one. Probably the same, I'd say. Anyway, let's build that campfire. The nutrition stat is now mostly referred to as weight and is constantly visible in the status window. This way players will be able to tell beforehand when they are on their way to become underweight, so they can have more time to prepare. So that's, this here will basically tell you that you cannot eat coconuts forever because it will slowly go down, and then you will need to like feed yourselves better. So yeah, try out different foods, do some research, and if everything else fails, come to the Steam forums and ask people, or I'll just found one of the already existing cries for help, and well, find what you need to do, what you need to eat to actually survive. Okay, there we go. We have a campfire with a sharpened stone. We can make a hand drill. With a hand drill we can burn some dry leaves, get some fire going. There we go. The most important thing I want here is to fill this up to 100 so we can make an axe. Okay. Next thing, let's see. I'm not super hungry and my morale is fine, so I'm gonna delay eating food for a bit. We could eat some conches if we like to. That might not be the worst idea. I'll not take any time to actually soften them up though, because, well, I want to use my time otherwise. 20%. Okay. So yeah, now when this goes all the way to 0, you're gonna die. So, well, you see it's slowly going down. So you know, okay, this is just not an easy chill game. You actually have to figure out how to feed well. General balance tweaks. Characters now start less thirsty but dirtier. This will hopefully make the experience easier to new players. First, by giving them more time to solve their hydration issues, and second, by indirectly making them lower their temperature when they try to wash themselves off the dirt. So it's like a way to trick the people who are not paying enough attention to like the hot meter. Now you have another meter, the dirt meter, telling you go and take a bath. Taking just 1 or 2 baths first day will help a bunch. Okay, let's explore a bit. One of the things you want to do early game is to go and find the wetlands to get some more water once the first rain is out and all. Anyway, let's eat. Oh, I really like these. They're pretty cool. Okay, well, fire is filling up nicely. The stove and the bed are now craftable in any location that is indoors, such as caves. Okay, so we can make bed in the cave. So no reason to build a mud hut now anymore if you're fine living in the cave. And well, for all intents and purposes, cave is just as good as mud hut, as long as I know it does protect you from the elements. I guess the only main difference is that the locations are a bit on the edges, so a well-centered hut will help you a lot with like not traveling so much. Although a cave basically is as good as the jungle outskirts when it comes to like moving around. Well, unless you sprain the ankle, then the jungle outskirts become way better. So we should take that into account. Gonna explore some more here. Well, I could go for some lemongrass. Oh. There we go. Okay. The stove is now easier to unlock, requires only a built kiln. Okay. I wouldn't say that's a big deal. It's nice to have a stove, I guess, but campfire works for me. If the stove was not in the game, it would still be easy to survive. But nice quality of life change. We have made woven hats, baskets and chests available early as long as you're willing to spend the time weaving palm fronds. Well, the hat is here, and that's fine, but I still don't know how to make other stuff, so not super early, but I guess you will be able to make baskets before you can actually make a sack, so that sounds like a really good change. I'm looking forward to it. It is now impossible to get a fracture while climbing palm trees when your climbing skills are too high. So yeah, so I already posted on Steam forums a little bit about this. Some people wanted some climbing tools. Well, the developer mentioned a ladder, so I guess these are still coming. But one of the annoying thing is, even if you max out your climbing before the update, you were still able to get a fracture. It was like super rare, like 0.6%, which is like 1 in 166. Like, no way that's gonna happen to you, right? But if 166 people are climbing a palm tree, one of them will get a fracture, and that sucks a lot, in my opinion. So, amazing change. It will, if your skill are high enough, you will not be able to get a fracture, you will be able to climb a palm tree. So, nice quality of life change again. You can no longer cook things manually on fires. So that was super annoying. Let's say you wanted to cook some coconut halves. And then you would like want to put the coconut meat inside the campfire so it cooks. So while it cooks, you do some other things. Well, before the update, if you clicked on the campfire, it would cook, but it would like take 30 minutes from you, which made like 0 sense because you never want to do that. So now you can store items inside campfire safely without losing 30 minutes that you so much need early game to stabilize. That's amazing. I didn't even see that one asked for on the forums, so nice of them to remember. Bugfixes. Cleaning wounds with seawater no longer produces salt and it now requires more courage. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of cleaning wounds with seawater, so I hope it requires a lot of courage. Water is for me one of the things you really have to manage to survive in this game, so making it possible to use seawater for things makes the game a lot easier. It's probably alright though. I'm on the edge here, but okay. Fix some durability issues with some items. Okay, one of the ones I kind of know. Well, let's actually make that hat and let's talk about it then. So we're gonna make some weaves here. Again, I do not suggest doing this on the second day, but it feels like the start is much... Well, that's not good. Don't do that either. But the start is much more forgiving now, so you have time to do that. 1 hour 30 minutes. Ooh, that's a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, so once you get some crafting up, now you can make the basket as well. And this I really like. It takes a lot of palm fronds, so maybe like when you catch some time, maybe when you're getting ready to go into the jungle to get some stuff, you want to weave some baskets, this will be a really interesting choice for me. That's a lot of weave, that's a lot of time to waste. It's easier to just make multiple trips early on. So yeah, interesting decision here. I think this is a trap. This is way too much, but if you wanna do it, just be warned. So, before the patch, this woven hat was not losing durability. Now it's 100%. So, let's see. Let's wait 15 minutes here. Oh, it is losing durability now, so that's cool. So, it's fixed now. It's losing durability very slowly though. Anyway, let's take the embers out. Let's put them on some wood and let's start making an axe. Fixed, made fish trap ding again. Yeah, fish trap stopped dinging for some reason, so that was a bit weird. Not sure what that was all about. Now it dings again, so yay. We found the jungle path. We have to cut through it though with an axe. So we're gonna wait for the axe first. So we charred some coconuts down. Well, that's actually not a huge deal. If you're gonna char anything, we might as well char some coconuts, in my opinion. It's the least useful thing. Okay, let's cook another one. This time, let's try not to char it. Yeah, it's cool that fish traps are dinging again, so you get warned and check them out. Fixed a bug where all cards would appear grayed out after a drag and drop. That was a bug. I got it like once, but you just exit the game and go back in. It was mostly probably because of the FPS lag and so on. Not a big deal, but any bug fix is a good bug fix. Fixed a bug where all cards would... fixed some issues with the canteen. There are still many remaining though. Okay. I think one of them was maybe like recycling water or something. I don't know. I didn't use canteen yet. It's on the soldier perk. Or something like that. You start with the gun, canteen and a knife. I avoid doing easy runs, so that was a really easy run, so I didn't even experience any of these yet. Our diarrhea is pretty high, but tomorrow morning we get the rain, so I'm not worried about it. Well, it's still not the best thing, but now I'm well fed, so I like to see that. Flesh's boar skin no longer says spoiled when its duration process finishes. Yeah, that's a bit weird. So should say finished, so that's also cool. So yeah, I read through all of it, or at least talk about all the notes here. So I'm gonna place some mermaid now, and I'll try to make a box there, a storage chest, a clay pot cooler. So make sure to check my newest mermaid runs to see. I will also make like update 9 in the name of the mermaid, so you can check the video up and we'll see the new items. This is pretty cool though, but I think it's a trap. I'll try to make it and see how much time it takes, but let's say you need like what, 45 minutes to weave 2 palm fronds together, so that's like 10 times 45, 450. That's like 7.5 hours, and then some more. So I'll say 9 hours to weave a basket. It's a hard sell. I would much rather work on my clay pots. Even muddy, the dirty, the dry dirt. Anyway. Let's see. Let's explore a bit more. Burning wood spoiled. Well, if you already fixed Flesh's boar skin no longer says spoiled when its curation process finished, well, make it that wound handle doesn't say spoiled when you finish the hole making process. Right? Would make a lot of sense. Craft a stone axe. So now we can start working on that. I personally would like some more coconuts. So an axe is a really good tool. So basically you can find 6 coconuts in the early game, 3 on the beach, 3 on the jungle outskirts it seems. So that's 6, that's just enough to make cocoa sandals, and well, then you can make an axe and cut down the trees safely. Don't climb the trees early on, you're just gonna get, well, not necessarily, but there's a good chance you get wounded and then you'll be like, oh my, what do I do now? Well, you can just cry and probably die if you're a first time player, so don't climb a palm tree. It's very high and very dangerous. The option is there for when you get a little bit better at the game. Well, not you as a person, your character as in his climbing skill. Maybe you should try like train climbing a bit. This can also fail though, so be warned, be warned. Anyway, we don't have a sharp stone right now. That's not the best situation to be in. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the rocks. Let's find a stone. It's gonna be really thirsty night if we don't. There we go. Okay, well, at least we have a fire going. Well, I could extinguish it to take some cool things out, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, we have some dry leaves. Okay. You're gonna need some ash for the western when you actually go for it. So that's why I did that. Okay, let's make a more fire here. So to me, it seems all the updates are in the right direction. I don't see anything that I would go like that's like gonna make the game worse or anything like that. All good quality of life changes. All in all, it seems like the game will be way easier now, at least on the start. There were some tweaks with the nutrition and hunger and so on. There are some leeway there that something became a bit harder late game. I don't know how fast this empties, so maybe you'll need to eat more to actually be pretty good. Ooh, our diarrhea is really high. We ate like 3 coconuts, so that's why. But all in all, I think the game will be a lot easier now. Anyway, let's take that nap. And in the morning we'll have some nice rain, which will well, solve our issues with the thirst. Well, I have quite a few coconut shells, but I'm gonna make some more here. I guess rustic shelter would be cool before the rain comes. Let's see. Well, I cannot cut this down. Should have done it during the day, to be honest. Well. There we go. So yeah, game will be a little bit less unforgiving at the start, and that's cool because more people will be able to play it, which I think it's important for the health of the game, and now they can focus on some more content and stuff. Last week we got a mermaid, so this week is a little bit less crazy when it comes to new fun stuff, but a lot of bug fixes and quality of life changes, which is amazing if you ask me. Okay, I'm gonna play out until the rain here, and then I'm gonna wrap this one up and go to play mermaid and see some of the new items that we got. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to make that sharp stone. I'll probably not even drink it. I'll just make some fibers here. Get some water from coconuts here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat some charcoal since... Okay. Well, that also dries you up really much. So it's like, interesting. I don't remember charcoals reducing stools by that much, but let's see. So we extinguish that, get charcoal and ash. This can kill you now if you do it. So you need to wait for the rain first. Okay, let's wait for the rain here. Yep, we are seriously dehydrated. But around 8 a.m. Oh, 6. Okay, that's cool. So let's fill this up. Now we are nice and, well, thirsty. Let's eat some charcoal. Did that remove my... Well, it should have. Okay, cool. Well, things are good now. We can build that shelter. So we don't get like too wet. So wet meter going up. Well, you have to take care of yourself. If you get sick in this game, well, it's not super fun. You can probably have the shelter running before the first rain if you didn't like waste time doing the... Oh, 10 palm fronds. Doing the hat, but I guess it's cool to have a hat now, early game. There you go. And now when we like do anything, let's say split the coconut up and open it, it will start going down. We are now nice in our shelter. Cool. And also, why is that fire not going? That's like... We want some nice juicy fire. There we go. Cool. Gonna end the video here. It feels a lot easier now. So I'm sure a lot of people will be happy early game. I'm the the thing that makes me most happy is this meteor here, that so I can see how fat I'm getting when I'm playing really good, and the storage chest, which will help me organize my inventories. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you're as happy for the new update as I am. Really looking forward to this game getting like more and more plays, more and more views, more and more attention. I think it can become a great game. They really have a really good framework going here with whole bunch of content. This game is already worth every penny in my opinion with the amount of content it has, and it can become amazing. So I hope they do very well. As for me, well, if you like this video, some likes and even subscriptions to the channel would be amazing. And in the meantime, I wish you all to do something nice today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.